Okay, today's training tip is going to be talking about using of magnets. Magnets that have our training odor in them as well as distracting odors in them. Using a surface like this and using magnets can help a dog learn how to search flat surfaces or learn to work an area like this in what area could be a target valuable spot, such as seams and so forth. This is just an easy way and a fun way to let dogs search and find something, and it is going to be a little bit visual. They do see these things obviously, but then they're going to use their nose to locate the correct one. Now, one of the drawbacks to this could also be the fact that the dog starts looking for these items. You have to gauge based on your dog's ability at what stage do I go from a visual target like the magnetic boxes, or when do I start hiding the scent item or odor item into a seam or something like that. I'm going to show you another way to use these, very simple, at your house. So not all magnets are created equal. There's a lot of different styles of magnets, so I'll go over a few of them. Here's a typical, rectangular type magnet. This magnet has a screen type box. The screen type box allows it to breathe in all directions when you have it inside the magnetic box itself. So this is one style that looks like this, strong magnet on the back. Another one is a cylinder. The cylinder right here has lots of holes all the way around, which means you're going to have your odor breathing through the area in a lot of different ways, and air movement can push through it really nicely. Another one that's you'll see from time to time is these bigger stash boxes. These have less holes, but the holes are bigger. So it allows us to do it. Only downside of this particular one is, depending on how you use it, the cloth knot rope can also absorb odor, which means that could be, you'd have to stick to whatever odor you're using for this box right here. Another one, here's another cylinder one with multiple holes all the way around it. The holes are a little bit bigger than the last cylinder I showed you, but here's another one. And then a very common one, which is your spice tins. They have a magnet on the back. The only downside to these that I find frequently is the magnet's not very strong and it pops off very easily and falls down. So just be aware of the magnets you're using and how to use them. Okay, so like I was talking about, you can use these magnets for your home training. You can simply take your magnet, place it, let's just say this is a refrigerator or a dishwasher or something that's your magnet can go on in your house. You can place this in different locations, teaching the dog to hunt. You can even do pairing or simultaneous conditioning. Simply take my treat and place it right on the edge of this magnet. It's got a big enough shelf area there, so that when the treat's there, the dog can come search and find and get immediately rewarded. Now, to consider this when using pairing or simultaneous conditioning, one of the limitations or potential drawbacks that you might face is the dog gets to odor and thinks food's there. So you have to be very careful about how often you do this. It's going to be dependent on your dog, but just understand that you might run into a dog who, if it does it too much or is a little too excited for the food, may get to odor and start, for lack of a better term, molesting the location looking for food and cause you a fault or bigger problems, maybe even eating the training aid depending on how you have it out. So just take that in consideration when you're doing pairing with food with your training. And we're going to show you another one coming up. So an easy way for you to use magnets at home is your garage door. Just simply take your magnet, put them in different locations along your garage door. Allows your dog to, let me put another one right over here. I'll put it right there. So it allows you to have lots of options along your garage door as an easy location to train at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tip training that we had for you here at Ford Canine. And like usual, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.
If you would like more information about anything detection dog, go visit www.fordcanine.com.